morning. Good. What time is it? It's 5 p.m. where I am. Well, maybe it's the morning where you are. Good morning, class. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Mensch Gang, to the mods, to the average YouTube user who just stumbled upon this and is like, what? Is this live? Types, is this live in the chat? Or to the HOLO Taco detectives. There are only 4 types of YouTube viewers here. Which one are you? Music is a tad loud. Okay, the 5th option is people who want to dance. The dancers, the TikTokers. This may not be a trending TikTok sound because it is a royalty-free sound, but you know, whatever. Is this live? We could do a poll. Explain yourselves. All right, okay, we're gathering some survey data. We just got here. Survey data. Declare yourself. When you come to this stream, it's like entering another country. Okay, you have to declare customs, declare your intentions, what you're bringing, what baggage you have. You gotta declare your shit, okay? Glitchy, oh no. What happened again? Susan, come back. Okay, so you are either Mensch Gang or you are average YouTube passerby. Is this live? Fuck, I cannot fit it. Average passerby, is this live? You are, what did I just say? Wow. Okay, you are a gamer here for Edith. Or you are a HOLO Taco detective. I'm not gonna put mods in here because it'll be less than 1%. Which one are you? You have to pick one. Declare yourselves. This is customs. We only allow entry upon complete application and application processing and acceptance. Thank you. You know what I've been doing? I've been trying to make a playlist for this weekend for the vacation collection launch. So now my brain is just like, here's like island music, but like royalty-free version of it. Maybe if we finish this game early, which it's possible, you might have to help me pick music because I can't listen to it anymore. So I might need your help if you're staying till the end. If you want to stay beyond the gaming, I need help. But yeah. Lots been going on. I mean, you know, you've seen Instagram, you've seen the Discord, you've seen it all. I still have Chrome hand on. I could really use a vacation collection. It's me, I thought your name was Mango. I was like, Mango? Margot. Okay, close enough. Let's pretend it's Mango. Yes. This weekend is the vacation collection launch. Normally, I would hold the title of the collection closer, but this was like so stupid to not reveal. Like, how am I not gonna say it's the vacation collection? Like, listen to the sounds we're using. Like, come on, it's obvious. You've seen all the teasers. We should hide a few plane tickets in the collection boxes to where? To Ottawa or just to like a random beach? Let's see the Chrome up close. No, because it's starting to come off. So you can see my Skittle. And I had to wait until after this Wednesday stream to redo my nails to film some more stuff for like the collection box, like box prototypes, you know, a couple other things that I need to film, but I gotta do it after I stream because then you're gonna see everything. It's all about timing, man. Simply, I love your hoodie. Thanks. It's covered in cat hair. By the way, I'm highly anticipating the next HOLO Taco release. I love you so much. Thank you, Yuna. It's very exciting. You're going on vacation this week. No, not this Saturday, Lulu. You can't go anywhere. Not this Saturday. You have to be at home. Then you can go. Okay, or you can go on mobile. You can buy on mobile too. I love you, Simply. Thank you, the Roach. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Velvet Frog, ban. I asked you a year ago when the vacation collection was happening. I'm so excited. I know. I said, was this in the podcast yesterday? I don't know where I say things anymore. But we've always wanted to do a vacation collection. That was always on our mind, and it was always gonna be like beachy version, because you know the assets for that would require going to a beach, obviously, to shoot it. Have to get some IRL content for it to make sense. But it's always been on my list or mood board of what I want to do, and it was supposed to be the first half of last year, but then instead we did like light mode, Julian, you know, all, like that kind of stuff during that time period, and then there was just too much, so we just pushed it off. We're like, you know what, we'll wait. But then it just didn't fit later in the year, and we got pushed a whole other year. Probably more than that, because I feel like we've had this idea for like 2 years. No, that's not true. We've had this idea since inception, but it was never a priority. So then we made it a priority. We're like, we're doing it. It's 2023. We're gonna launch the vacation collection. So I'm very excited. And yeah, we literally went on vacation for the collection, to celebrate the collection, to get shots of it. You know, we had to get that beach shot. Hold on, where is it? I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, like, come on. Look, guys, this is real life. This is an actual beach shot in the Dominican Republic. No Photoshop on this one. Some of the assets are studio, but some of them are real beach. So you can decide. You can be like, I wonder which one is real. That pic is so cute. Thank you. May 12th is my 25th birthday, so my amazing parents purchased a HOLO haul of 16 polishes for you. Awesome. That's so good. Cool. Toggo Cat. The chair is so small, but so is the nail polish. We had to get a seat for the nail polish. You know, the nail polish is the star of the show. It needs to have a seat. It has to take several seats, you know, but because it's so fabulous and sparkly in the sun. And just as an FYI, don't leave your nail polish out in the sun. It's actually like not really good for it, for it to get that hot and, you know, have it thicken or whatever. But this is just for visual, for, you know, for creative purposes. That's it. It's perfect with the water. Yeah, you can see the shade name and people have already figured it out. Oh yeah, because we wrote it in the caption, duh. But this shade is called Never Tied Down. And it's a turquoise sparkly jelly shade with like a whole bunch of shit going on. Every single okay, let me start over. There's 5 polishes coming out this weekend in a collector's box that's vacation theme, and all 5 of them are new and different formulas. They're all unique little treasures on their own. It's not the same formula across all 5. We had a way different idea with this one, just kind of playing with different formulas. They don't really fit exactly into one category. Some maybe a bit more than others. You could be like that. I would classify that more traditionally as a glitter or whatever. But then there's some that's like, literally, where do I put it on the website, you know? And that's this one. Like, I don't know which one this goes under on the website. Technically, there's holo in this one, but there's also iridescent in this one. So like, where the fuck do I put it, you know? It's complicated. But I've been wanting to do something like this, mixing formulas, mixing it up, and Vacation felt like the first collection that wasn't gala or remix to do that with. Because we have done mixed formulas collections before, like remix, that was literally the point of like mixing shit together of different formulas. And then gala was our first foray into like, let's try some exquisiteness and different finishes. And that's where Crushed Holo was born. Highest bidder, Crushed Holo, and then that birthed the Barista collection. So good things come from trying out new random mixes. So that's what this is, but they're all kind of new. There will not be a tiny chair included in the launch package. I apologize. I did see comments on that, like people saying, oh my god, can I have a chair? And I'm like, no, sorry. Didn't think of that. I'm imagining Christine taking her polishes and props to vacation to take launch pictures. That's what this is. You don't need to imagine it. It's right here. And I have plenty of TikTok content that's gonna go not just on TikTok, but I'm just using that more as a classifier for the type of content. But I have stuff for Instagram, for YouTube Shorts, and all these things. I made like 13 videos so far. 13 different vertical videos between posting for the HOLO TACO account and the Simply account. And Ben participated in so many of them. We have little transitions. It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to start rolling it all out. So yeah, if you click on this one, not on desktop, but on mobile, it will have a reminder that says when the launch is, but I'm sure all of you know, but I'll say it again. It's this Saturday at 11 a.m. My normal stream time, I will be here, and then it will launch half an hour in. So usual time and place, but yeah, this Saturday. It's Ben's favorite tiny collection. Goes on vacation to work. Okay, like taking pictures of nail polish in the sand doesn't really feel like work. I don't know, like, you know, we had a lot of fun doing it. The box will be limited edition, but the polishes are not limited edition. I want it. Take my money. Yes, silly munchkins. It was a work expense. I mean, of course, this, you know, this is a business expense to go shoot. What was I saying? It wasn't much work. Oh, no, no, no. Listen up, CRA. It was so much work, actually. Excited to see the hummus glitter polish. How'd you know this was a hummus glitter polish? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, that was so in focus. I didn't catch that. Oh my god. Okay, look. Is this the hummus chickpea crush? This one I think people are really excited about. The turquoise one. Oh, sand, baby. It literally looks like sand, like white beach sand. That was my request from product development. I'm like, listen, white beach sand, glitter packed. And there's gold reflective glitter in there. So like it does something special when you shine it through a flash, but sand, bitch. I love it. It's just so weird and different. And yeah, it was the hummus shade. The chickpea crush you thought was a joke? Mm-mm. That's a real shade. I'm playing the players. I love to eat sand. Well, that sounds normal coming from people who say they like to eat the nail polish. Yeah, it was always the same prototype. I don't know if Ben did the best demo, but we'll have some other footage and other content. But yeah, unique formula that we haven't exactly done. This has a jelly base that's kind of like the color of white sand, but it also is packed with different hollow glitters and gold reflective glitter, so it really glistens. And of course it includes real white sand from the beach. You know, I had to go there to pick up the sand and then give it back for mixing. Just kidding, that'd be weird, but it's the vibe I was going for. Literally like sand, but sparklier. How about the poll? Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay, who's here? Declare yourself, it's customs time. 45% mensch gang, holy shit. 16% average passerby. Is this live? I'm surprised you guys know how to use a poll. 22% gamer here for Edith Finch, which we're playing tonight, and 16% HOLO TACO detective. I hear they're growing. I hear it's a growing group. Thank you, Velvet Frog. I'm painting my nails tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to Fort Myers Beach to take photos with my nails and to process the hurricane sadness. My emotions will be everywhere this week. I'm sorry to hear that. My grandmother used to live in Fort Myers. That's where we'd go down for like 10 years. Yeah. Hope you're doing well out there, and let us know what you're painting your nails. I wish we could set our accounts to get the new collection on auto ship by the launch. Thank you, Paola. I've seen people suggest that, like a subscription service where you just automatically get the box. And I really hear you on the convenience factor, but I also see that causing a lot of issues with people who decide they don't want it and then they're like, cancel. And that causes just way too much back end challenges. It's better to just like present it to you and then you decide to purchase. So, but like, I hear you. You know, there's some things where I don't even care what it is. Like, just send it to me. Like the next tea flavor, you know, like I will always want it. But not everyone is like us. So yeah, many teasers have been launched. What is this? Waiting for the next Holo Taco collection email to show up in my inbox. Like, bam. We've been showing more. Like, you can almost see pretty much every shade. I think detectives have mostly figured it out, except they're unclear on like 2 of them, I want to say, that we haven't really shown yet. And I don't think we're gonna clearly show those. Wait, what is Friday? Friday shows something way more clearly because it'll be like a mixing video, but it's a color that you've already kind of seen. But like now you'll actually get why it's different. Because there's only so much you can do with the blurry photos. Someone sees a blurry photo of a color and they're like, that exists already. It's exactly the same as this. It's like, no, no, no. Please hold. You don't know what formula it is. You don't know if it like leans any which way. I'm excited for the actual reveal. So is this is how you burnt your scalp? Oops, sorry. Fucking YouTube. I like click on you. Sorry. Oh my god. Yes, it is how I burnt my scalp. And then I subsequently did zigzag parts, even though my scalp is healed now. Just came back from Michigan on Monday. The beach we had was Lake Michigan and the water was 46 degrees, not bathing suit weather. Yeah, I know. That's why I had to fly all the way to the Dominican Republic to do this, because there's just no beach in Canada or in close proximity to me. Hey, Simply. I wanted to get to the nail file bundle during the sale, but any chance to be back? We are only continuing with the purple pink nail file. So, not a bundle. Is the polish sandy hummus or hummusy sand? Good question. Sandussy? You know, we're gonna stop calling it hummus. Like, that was supposed to be the joke. But now it's just the sand polish, which is the truth, okay? Hummus was a joke. It was a placeholder meme, and now it's just the sand polish. Hello, Simply, sending all the good vibes your way for lunch. Hopefully your computer has some self-control and doesn't crash. Thank you, Christina. I need that. Ever since Chrome, I have like trauma. I'm just like looking at my computer, looking at CPU usage and percentages, and I'm just like, fuck, something's gonna fuck it up. Would you say one of the polishes have a private villa? Yes, we also had to get a private villa just for the polish. It was required. Christine, I have an idea. Don't put it in the chat. What's the idea? The private island collection? That... Okay, but that doesn't mean buying a private island, Ben. That means like going to a private island, which is literally, is it, who has private islands? I don't even know. You don't need a private island, okay? You just like go on an island that looks private. There you go. That's a private island. Yeah, I went on an island recently. It looked private enough to me. Perfect. Will our sales pick the next collection? Or sorry, next vacation? Our sales pick the next vacation. What does that mean? You mean like what you pay will fund our next vacation? No. I am interested though to see which shades sell better. Like, I recognize that the beachy shade is gonna be more maybe polarizing for some people, and I also recognize that it's closer to some lighter skin tones, so that's, you know, a reason why people will love it or hate it. I get that, and it's also not necessarily like I don't know, like a universally loved shade, but it is the shade of white sand beach, which was the goal, to really fit the vibes, and the collection box is also inspired by it. So yeah, I'm excited to see which of the 5 shades is gonna do the best. I feel like the turquoise, because we haven't released much turquoise at all. The only real one we've ever done is Hydropower, which is a linear holo, and this is a very different formula. But people have been asking for like true turquoise, and I think this really hits that. So I feel like turquoise is gonna do well, but then there's some other ones in there that I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna sneak up. We'll see. I've got another idea. What? What? Fuck. Can royalty vote vacation collections? Maybe Ben can create his own shades for a launch, and if he's successful, he can get his island. Yes. We need to set a benchmark for him to see whether he's under or over. Holo Taco X Sydney Sweeney? Why? What would her colors be? Like Messy Cassie or something? Steal your boy. Steal your man. He hasn't even seen Euphoria, so like he doesn't even know what he's talking about. I want to see a gradient with the turquoise and the sand as a French tip. I want to do this so bad, but I have no time because I already have to do this other shit. But like, I know this has been in my head. I know that like so many people when they get this are gonna do that. So I'm excited to see people's beach to sea manis. I, for one, am very excited for sand polish and gold reflective. Thank you, Nata Bean, but I will have to stop myself from drinking Never Tied Down. Do not drink it. I know it looks like water. I know it looks like it's good for you and like it's gonna heal your gut health and everything, but that's just not true, okay? Nail polish is not for ingesting.
I, for one, am very excited for sand polish and gold reflective. But
I'm wearing Hydropower. I love Hydropower. That's one of my favorites. I feel like it's so bold. Like it's very bright for a holo. This is similar in the color palette, but because it doesn't have the same linear holo, it doesn't look as silvery, you know what I mean? So it looks more like rich, jewelly turquoise because it's ultimately a jelly, so it's really potent. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of up close macro examinations because unlike past launches, this one is like formulas that don't necessarily exist. So you don't have a reference. It's brand new. So I'm gonna have to be like, put it right up in the macro lens and be like, look very closely at the specificity, okay? We all have to analyze it under a microscope. How much did Ben help with the collection design this time? He helped with the box. I mean, like he didn't draw it, but he had ideas for the box, and there was a different box concept that he liked better, but we ultimately landed on this one, but I'll explain later. But yeah, no. He helped with shade names. He helped, you know, just push it forward. He campaigned for the vacation collection to be a thing, and we finally said, okay, now is the time. Any other color cues? Okay, you see this one right here in the middle? Is it red or is it pink will be another question that we fight over. I feel it now. We're gonna have an argument, and I just wanna let you guys know in advance that we can be civil about it. You know, we know we're gonna argue, but if we just go into it respecting the other side's position on what color it is, then it's gonna be okay. It's coral. I don't know. What color is it? I feel like I wrote red pink in the description though. Should I change it? Fuck. But coral to me is like more orange. And I don't think it's orange. This is gonna be another problem. It's black? Oh, I should change the description then. Good lord. I'm wearing high tea hibiscus with everything taco. So pretty. Oh, I love that combo. Christine with an H. Hello, it's my first ever live. Time difference. Thank you, Anna. Julian delayed my vacation by a year. It's true. Everyone can blame Julian. I will do a poll when it launches, but for now, this is all you get. There. That's the color. What color is this? Wait, is it in this one? No, it's not. It's there. How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls living in a fishbowl. Year after year. Did you release it yet? Nope, this Saturday. I think it's a reddish pink. Not orange. I don't think it's orange. The only... Okay, guys, stop baiting me. We'll have this discussion on Saturday. I love the wavy hollow print. Thank you. If it looks familiar, this specific pattern is like the pastel linear box where it was like thirsty for hollow or whatever. It's like that, but it's not on silver or a rainbow gradient. It's on a turquoise color. So it actually looks like the ocean, but hollow, like the turquoise sea. So I feel like it looks really good. I love this foil, but you can't overdo it or overuse it. So it made a lot of sense for like the thirsty pastel linears way back, and here it is again for vacation, but on turquoise. I'll just play this one through. Oh, is that a real beach? Yes, it is. Now you know what it says. Reddish pink like Party Punch. Close, but it's not the same formula. And Party Punch is a bit deeper. A little bit deeper and darker. Just like, yeah. Don't worry, we'll do all the comparisons. I have swatch wheels. I have to paint some more actually. But they're all... None of them are on my desk now because they're all on my computer because I was making the comparison things like these guys. The little swatch stickies. Yeah, I was making those things. Encryption key is much lighter and oranger. So I'm pointing, like, you know what this means. It's oranger this way. Whereas the mystery shade is reddish pinker this way. But we'll do all this on Saturday. Of course, I can't wait. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the set or what I'm gonna wear. I feel like I should wear something wild, you know, something beachy. And maybe get like a palm tree or some shit. I don't know. Gotta do that, gotta figure out the music. I already did the intro screens with the spilling nail polish. It's very pretty. It's very aesthetic. Did you prepare a playlist? That's what I've been working on, Petra, but I'm not done. And maybe if we finish this game somewhat early, you guys can help me pick through the royalty-free music. Ben's pineapple shirt, but that's his shirt. He can wear his pineapple shirt. They don't make as many cool shirts for ladies. Okay, because I remember being in Old Navy and they did not have the same selection. So I mostly got like shorts and like tank tops, but they didn't have the almost like traditional beach looking like Hawaiian style shirts for ladies, or at least not as much of it. So I had to rush to find some on the internet the other day and they should be delivering tonight. Last minute Lucy over here. Wear a shark suit? What does this mean? What? Okay, so let's get into it. We are playing What Remains of Edith Finch, and this is the second and last episode that we'll be playing because I think we're going to conclude the game tonight. We had watched up until... Is my chat broken? Hold on. Sorry, I'm distracted. Hold on. It's broken. Susan! Is it back? It's stuck? Okay, we're back. Okay, you're there. Sorry. We're good. Okay. So we started What Remains of Edith Finch, which is kind of a sad story. So if you're not into sad stories, then this may not be the game for you. Also, if you're just joining in and you're like, hi, I'm new here. The first episode probably had so much information that if you start watching now, it'll be like, what the fuck? It's basically the story of a 17-year-old Edith Finch who returns to a home that she was last in like 7 years ago, and her entire family has died at different times in different places around the house or around the property. So it's not like there was a mass murder or anything, but people died at different times for different reasons. And then us as 17-year-old Edith Finch are walking through the house and uncovering the stories of each family member and how they passed away. So we learned all the way back. So this is our family tree. So we're here, Edith, 1999 to still alive, thank God. And then Odin was the OG in this family tree. And then every time you see a person, it means we learn their story. So we are still missing a few people. I think this is technically earlier. We might have a more updated one if you look a bit later. Why is it so blue? Look at me. I'm like, what the fuck? What? But yeah, we still gotta learn about our brothers. We know that one of our brothers went missing, and I guess he's presumed dead because it says till 2003, but we never really heard a definite reason like why it says 2003. I'm not just missing. Lewis is our other brother. And then we still need to learn about Edie, which is our grandmother, and Dawn, which is our mother, correct? And Sanjay is our father, but I don't know if we're gonna learn about the little leaves. Maybe. So I also wanted to share, this was from Connie in Discord. Thank you, Connie, for putting this together. Simply Not Logical Edith Finch Part 1 stream. Spoilers with no context, family tree recap. Okay, so we have a community member who made a family tree. For anyone who's confused, let's get more confused with memes. Odin, 1880, died in 1937. What is this? The boathouse? He's the banana boathouse man. Okay. Edie is our grandma. We don't know her yet. And then Sven. What is that Bob the Builder? I don't know who that is. What is this? Okay, then we have Barbara, who is the actress who died, and the storytelling of that was like in a comic. It was very interesting, but I see this scary movie. Got it. Calvin, not Calvin Harris, not to be confused, or Calvin Hobbes, but he fell off a swing and went to the moon baboon. He went, woo! He couldn't steer. His controls were inverted. Kay went to jail for life and died because she upholstered her bathroom in pink carpet. So immediate life sentence. Death sentence, actually. Yeah. And then Sam, which was that the guy with the deer and then he shot the deer? I guess so. That's why Bambi's here, right? This is so much better at cues than this. Wait, Sam. Yeah, okay. Sam was like the hunter who encouraged his daughter to shoot a deer and was like, oh yeah, it's no problem. But like the daughter was clearly experiencing some hesitation. Walter was the guy who went underground because he was scared of the curse. So he ended up living under the house for like fucking 30 years or something. And that's why he lived or not the longest, but amongst one of the longest lives lived in this cursed family. And he ate a lot of peaches. Dawn was our mother. We don't know how she died yet. We haven't learned that story, but she was kind of crazy. She took insulation foam and sealed every door in the house shut to preserve the sanctity of the kid who died story, or the way they left their things or whatever. So that's why we can't go in the house and just open doors like a normal house to like a bedroom. You have to crawl in a crawl space to get there, or through a hole in the ceiling or something. But this was Dawn. She would just suit up every door. She's like, no, you may not cross. Yeah, absolutely crazy behavior. Unhinged. And then there was Sanjay, our father, but we haven't learned anything about him. And then there was Gus and Gregory. I'm having trouble remembering who Gus was. Who was Gus? Oh, the kid with the kite. So the kid with the kite died at a wedding. I still don't really understand that. I thought someone else was for sure gonna die. I thought like the kid was gonna kill the guests at the wedding. That's what I was waiting for. But I guess it was like a hurricane or a lightning storm, and it got him via the kite. And then there was Gregory, the 1-year-old who died in the bath, in part because the mother hadn't been paying attention or something like that. I'm sure people have different interpretations of that one. And then Milton, poof, gone. Just like that. He disappeared. We have no fucking idea where our brother is. And then Edith is obviously Max Powell from Life is Strange. And people have said she's pregnant. Oh no, we did learn that. What am I saying? We did learn that towards the end of last week's playthrough. She did say that she had like another life inside of her, and she wanted to teach her something, blah, blah, blah. Something sympathetic, you know, feels good inside to her child. And then Lewis, which is our other brother, we haven't learned the story of, but he also died. 1988. He's my age. Or would have been my age. Oh, and Molly. Oh, I forgot Molly. Sorry. Molly was the 10 or 11-year-old who, it was the first story we played through, and still fucks me up. I still think about with like the monster, is when we turned into a bunch of different animals and then a monster on a ship. And ultimately, I think maybe people interpret this different ways. I interpreted it as her parents had locked her in her room and she either starved to death or she got poisoned because she started eating things that weren't proper food because she was being starved by her parents. Either way, to me, in my interpretation, it looked like a case of like child neglect, or in other ways, parental neglect led to, you know, her death. But I feel like people have suggested there's different interpretations of that. But that was the first story we unraveled. Right here, Molly, yeah. She wore cat ears too. Just like me. This is horrifying. Yeah. If you scroll down, there's people who on the last stream provided a whole bunch of context. So thank you guys for explaining. There's some people who like know this game really well. Family summary, as requested by Simply. Odin is our great-grandfather. He married Ingeborg and had Edie. He died in a storm that destroyed the original house. Edie is our great-grandmother. Sorry, I keep saying grandmother. Great-grandmother. She married Sven and had 5 children, Molly, Barbara, Calvin, and Sam, twins, and Walter. Molly, our great-aunt, died at 10 due to food poisoning when she ate bad berries after being sent to her room without dinner. Calvin, our great-uncle, died when he swung too high and flew off a cliff. That was the moon baboon. Barbara, our great-aunt, was a child star who died at 16, likely killed by fans or maybe her boyfriend. Walter, our great-uncle, witnessed his sister Barbara's death and was traumatized. He hid in the bunker in the basement for 30 years, not realizing that the daily earthquakes were a train going by. When the train was delayed and he finally decided to leave the bunker, he was hit by the train when it, in fact, arrived late. Sam, our grandfather, was a veteran who died when he took our mother Dawn hunting. The deer she shot wasn't dead, and when he went for a pick with Dawn and the deer tossed him off a cliff. So this was like This is karma, basically, this story. Our uncle Gregory died as a baby. He drowned in the tub when his mother or grandmother, our grandmother Kay, stepped away to take a phone call. Kay then divorced our grandfather Sam. Uncle Gus died at his father / our grandfather Sam's second wedding. That's right, they were mad about the new wedding. He was flying a kite when a storm came up and was hit with the tent furniture during the storm. Our mother Dawn recently died before the game started. She was likely the last living family member, so we don't have that information yet. I think we're gonna get that on this stream. Our brother Milton is missing and presumed dead. Our other brother died, don't know how yet, as did our great-grandmother Edie, who memorialized the whole family in a graveyard on the property. There's a graveyard with like 18 people's graves, just like chilling in the backyard. We also don't know yet how she died. Our father, Sanjay, is also dead. We are 5 months preggers! Pregnantes! 5 months pregnantes. Great recap, much better than I just did. This was a test of me, I failed. Thank you, Stephanie Johansson. Are you sibling to Scarlett? All right. I think we're ready to play now. What do y'all think? Let me just set up. We are ready for episode 2. And as always, with any game I play, please no spoilers for those who just want to learn with me, learn the story with me along the way. And this game is rated T for teen. I am your mother. But, you know, I trust you can do your own research about the game and generally what it has and then decide if you want to watch. My interpretation of it, after having played 1 episode so far, is like the content is sad, but I personally don't find the graphics or visualizations that bad. Whereas like sometimes you actually see like real violence, whereas this is more like magical realism. But you know, everyone has a different preference. It's not like Franbo. That's my reference. It's not like Franbo at all. Thank you, Sarah. Hype, let's go, Sarah. Woo. Thank you, Sano, for 1 gifted membership. Bunch gang. All right, opening up the game. Hold up. Get you some audio. Okay, where are we? Where am I? I am unplugged. Hello? Fuck. Hold on. I gotta quit and start with my controller on. Oh no, my controller is broken. Ben, what does it mean when it just slowly flashes? Help! It's a countdown till it explodes? The fuck are you saying? It's not a battery because I plug it in. So it can't be battery. I always plug it in. What does that mean? I can't find the computer, but it's literally plugged in. Or maybe it's not. Hold on. I know! Oh my god! I'm so dumb. I unplugged it and put it in the other USB to accommodate the lie detector test. But I put it in like the wrong plug that's like a USB, but it doesn't actually work kind of USB. You know those, they exist. So like the lie detector test was in the other. That piece of garbage. Yeah, call the IT department. I'm sorry, it was actually my lie detector test. I had it plugged in. Didn't realize that. You know, we're just solving crimes or whatever. Don't worry, it works now. I was like, why isn't it working? It's broken. What a piece of shit. Me. Crisis averted. Let's be a baby. Okay, so that was Gregory's story. So, trying to remember where we left off. Oh, how do we get up there? Emergency evacuation. House rules, no playing outside without permission. No answering door for strangers. No messes after dark. I do not respect that rule. All chores before dark. Respect others. Okay, hey mods, we have new rules for this chat. Okay, chat? No playing outside without permission. Don't answer any comments from a stranger. Stop making a mess in the Discord after dark. During the day, it will be permitted. And do your homework before the day is over. And respect each other. Okay? Like, what? You think, like, okay, this sounds like they're rules for, you know, 8-year-olds. Or like 7-year-olds or something. But are they even gonna fucking read this? Children don't read. Raise flags, 7:30. Oh my god, it's camp. I just realized this is camp. That's why there's lists of duties and routines and things you have to do. Dawn, sweep, trash, Gus, mop, mow yard, Greg, be a baby. They said be a 40-pound baby. They said you're useless, just be yourself. Routine, jump rope, jumping jacks, push-up, crunches. You think a baby's fucking doing jump rope? Run to mailbox and back. God bless America. You know what's funny though is we unironically had something that looked almost exactly like this on a chalkboard at camp, and we had a chore wheel. Did anyone else do this, or is it only me in the weirdest communities ever? They had a wheel that was made of paper plates, and you would divide it up by how many people were in the cabin, and there'd be 2 wheels, like a bigger wheel and then a smaller wheel, and then the big wheel would say the chores along the side, and then the middle wheel would say like however many kids were in the cabin. Say there's like 8 girls in the cabin, it'd be like divided into 8, and it would say your name, and then they would move the wheel and it would link you to a new chore, and they would spin it every day, so you'd have to do a new chore. And it's like, you have to do it. It's what the chore wheel says. Like, you can't not do what the chore wheel says. Yeah, it was a lot of that and a lot of like, get up at 6:30, bitches. It explains why I am the way I am. Rock climbing. Not good for nails, but can I climb it? Oh my god, I can.
Moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Ooh, I love this place. Okay, this is sick. It reminds me of Stray. How you could like go up to the loft. I'm never leaving.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
The Holy Bible. There's one of these in almost every hotel in America. Did you know that? If you go stay in a hotel and then you open the bedside table, there's always a Bible. That's a messy baby. No! Fuck. I didn't want to go down yet. Okay, we're going back. You don't think that's still true, Ben? It's been true in every hotel that I've checked, which isn't that many, but... Hello, climb. I just want, oh, hangers. I just wanted to get some extra exercise, you know? It's fine.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Oh, look, outside. We could go outside. Okay, we'll do that. Religion, science, math, history. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Fly to India. Huh. Wait, June 1987. Is this kind of a map of how Dawn died? How do I check the map again? Map. No, 2016. Okay. Who's 1987? No one.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, finally. We have learned about our father. Thank you. You're welcome. Who can we call? Can I use the computer? College application deadlines. Okay, let's go outside.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Ooh, it's spooky up here. Solar panels. Whoa. Creepy.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
So we went home after hubby died. Mint, thyme, sage, basil.
And to see kids in the house again.
The fuck? Who's that? Excuse me, sir, you are so small. Sir. Sir, you have no face. Oh my god, there's another girly. What is this? Garden girly. Oh my god, there's another person. Am I seeing things? He's just chilling. Okay, there's people in the garden. Milton. He was a creative genius.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
What a lovely lounge chair. This would look really good on the beach. Look how peaceful it is out there. I mean, minus the fact that our old house is sinking. Or has sunken. Okay, let's go in here.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Great job. Awesome. Assume nothing, respect criticism, ask tough questions, never stop learning, analyze objectively. Guys, here's your multiplication tables, okay? Do it. Do your homework. 2x, 3x. Core lessons grades 3 to 5. Do you know your multiplication tables? Are you in grade 5? What if you're past grade 5 and you don't remember? Oh my god. Guess she won't read Dawn's story? What did I miss? Did I miss something? I'll go back. Did I miss something here? What am I supposed to read? The dirt? There's a story in the dirt. If I miss something, I will return. Oh, her journal. Oh, shit. How did I miss that? It's right there. Open it. Okay, well, it's not actioning anything. Is there a different journal? Yeah, wouldn't it be up here? Is it? Okay, I'm lost. Unless you're lying to me. Is the chat just making shit up? Where's the journal? This looks like a journal, but it doesn't do anything. There's no touching in this journal. Okay, we're going back up here to teach y'all a lesson about our family history, fact or fiction. Oh, come on, let me play this game. I wish this was a game. I want to play.
But it didn't last.
It didn't last. Odin Finch, Myth, the Curse, History by Edith Finch. Oh my god, we did a presentation on our own family. That's weird. Yeah, that's very strange. Classification of living things. Genus, species, variety. Scientific method. Guys, write this down. Okay, Holo Taco Detectives, here you go. Observation. Observe the footage. Question the contents. Research. Compare to past precedents. Hypothesis. Come up with what you think it's going to be. Experiment with your mood boards and your arrows and shit. Data. Collect it. Clean it. Conclusion. State your conclusions. Hope it's right, but it's probably wrong. Relief efforts end in disaster. Sounds like our Discord. To teach and to learn. 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Dawn Finch. That's our mother. What's on her computer? Wait, is that us? The little baby?
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is a sick property. Like, I just have to acknowledge, this is ridiculous. Like, it just never ends. There's just constant new rooms and additions just all the time. Like, holy shit. I love this, and I'm 34. We'll go there in a second. I'm just doing a perimeter sweep. Wow. Wow. Like, look at that fucking tree house on top of a house, on top of another house, on top of another house. Like, it's wild. Oops, I'm stuck. This house is a hazard? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not to code, or that it's to code or anything, you know? Like, surely it is not to code. Wait, we inherited this house, right? So can we sell it? And then we can do the get $1 million but have a family curse come after you. This was sealed up. So this is our bro. Slides! Oh my god, I love this. I don't even know what it is.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
He painted a frog. So cute. Maybe he was a Twitch streamer. Milton! It's like Jughead.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Achoo! He painted a door. He went in it. And never came out.
I was
Wait,
4
what?
when Milton disappeared.
Please provide more information. What? Did I like did that go over my tiny head? What happened to him? That was just like his art and he drew a door and went in it. Is this just a metaphor for him having gone missing and no one knows where he is, but we actually don't have any real information? There is no more information. He just disappeared. But I need more information. He made a door and left. Okay, like, I mean, maybe he wanted to leave. I don't know. Maybe he's doing really well somewhere. Maybe he didn't die in 2013. He's just chilling and he's like, you know what? Fuck this family. I'm gonna draw a door and draw myself leaving it so they think that I've closed this chapter. But like, he's just living on, you know, on the beach in a private villa right now. He's chilling. All right, Milton. I wish nothing but the best for little Milty.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oops, fuck. Unfinished Swan helps to describe Milton's story. What swan? You mean like a literal swan? Did I miss something? Oh, it's a different game. Sorry. I thought you meant like in this game. The Unfinished Swan is another game. Oh, interesting. I was like, where's the swan? Why isn't it finished? What? What do you mean? So is that like a sequel? Or a prequel?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What did he find? Fucked up family. And he was like, I'm gonna go now.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Lewis was the other brother. So after Milton disappeared, the other brother was still around.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Okay, so now we're gonna learn about the other brother. Your brother! Oh, this is so fun. Like, I want random seats on top of a boat in a treehouse by the ocean, you know? Like, what the fuck? Here we go, gamers. Why? What's happening? Do I have to play a game? Oh my god, is that hookah? Alright, guys.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
What are we saying? Like weed? Oh my god. This is so fucking... Could you be any more obvious? Like, come on, man. Yes. People who like weed, it's all about the neon signs and the trippy posters. I mean, this is my style. This literally looks like my stream room. A hookah. Lewis Finch. It's a high school diploma. A VCR. Do you know what that is, chat? Look at that. Look, study this VHS tape. What does it say? Dawn Poetry Recital. Does anyone still have a VCR? Okay, what do I click on first? I'm scared. Okay, why does he get the sickest computers? Everyone else had stuff that looked like it's from the 80s. His is like sick. I mean, maybe it's because he's more recent. This is where he streamed from, actually.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Me?
He died a lot.
Me? What about he killed everyone by accident? Me. Okay, can we go here or no? Let's do whatever this is first. Ready? Lewis Finch. We have a nice little French tip manicure going on.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oops. I'm bad at this job. I'm gonna get fired.
His mind began to
think we want to just chop things. What? My mind began to what? Hello? What am I supposed to do?
wander.
Oh, there. Please, if we chop off our hand, I swear to fucking God, I will sue. Stop it. We're not chopping off our hand. Only fishies' heads. Why are the fish so thick? Okay, I'm being careful. Do you think that it changes the outcome if I'm really careful? If I'm just like, just the top of the fish, that's it. Please no hand choppies. I need them for swatching. But did you know I'm a hand model? I will sue this workplace. You need to move? I am moving. What kind of... You may not be able to continue. So we have to chop off our hand? How? It doesn't do it. Move the hand over the black cloud. It's not doing anything. Oh, there. I'm so confused though, like I don't actually understand what this game is trying to... Wait, what? So if I do this...
I asked him to describe it.
Oh. I get it.
He said he started small,
Sorry, I was like, wait, where are the
imagining a
controls?
labyrinth.
I'm so stupid. It's fine.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Wow, this is so hard. I can't do two things at once. In a video game. In real life, I seem to have no problem.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Fire!
He took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Red carpet. We're going
But
to
he
the
found
Oscars.
something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
Give me more fish.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
And then what happened?
So I let him go on.
A whole new Lewis.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Oh, my hand's gonna get chopped.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
A puppy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Ah!
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
What? He played a game and he made a Minecraft server? Oh my god, Lewis made a Minecraft server.
And songs for them to play.
It's incredible. With copyright-free
He talked
music.
about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Wow, I think I'm high. Like, what is happening? This is an experience,
He no longer
y'all.
spoke at the cannery.
He stopped speaking because he was humming in his head and playing with his musical friends
But his
in
chopping
Minecraft.
was as reliable as ever.
But he was really good
Then
at
one day it
repetitive
struck him.
tasks.
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination,
It wasn't real.
so he could do whatever he wished.
What do we want to do?
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
And we took over the fish
They
factory?
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Just like this game.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Into the ultra reality.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Uh-oh. Reality. They're mad at us. I just want to sail my ship.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
A handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Me. That's funny. You could pick. Wow. Detour, detour. No.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows, bitches.
radiant rainbows.
Yeah. I need real hollow. Where's my hollow? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah. There it is again. Got him. Perfect. Oh, fuck.
He followed the sound of her
No. Her silver harp. As
silver
I
harp.
cut fish. Oh, wait. Detour, detour. We gotta hit the notes. It's me trying to sing. It's very hard. Hello? It's me. Do you see that I'm trying to do two things at once?
His
It's
chase led him
very
to a
hard.
golden palace east of the sun and
Please
west of the moon.
congratulate me.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Aye, aye. Is that the handsome queen? Come back. Where you going?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
There's too many fish piling up.
But he was so proud of having created it.
He didn't want to let it go.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He was a god.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
So we accidentally chopped off our boss's arm.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
And it's break time. We're in the break room. Damn. Wow, that was so crazy. Like, from a game logic perspective, to make you do two things at once. I was like, oh my god, I've never played a game like this. I'm sure they exist, but it shocked me. I was like, wait, what? I was unprepared.
He began to forget the world we know.
Weed. Wait, are they trying to suggest because we smoke a lot, that's why we were, like, seeing things? The cannery. Well, this is a lovely sight.
I
Has
think it
anyone
pained
had
him to
dinner yet?
remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Who's hungry?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
The man with a royal... Who? Finch? That's us. That's us. I want to control it. Oh, he's not even doing anything. He's just doing the motion. Lewis! I like your earrings. You can smell this room? Yeah, it smells. It's a lot. It's very fishy. Oh my god, don't tell me we have to go up this fucking thing. Do I go up here and to my death? Oh my god. I don't want to go yet. Surely there's like an extra bonus around here. They wouldn't code all these little fishies without sneaking in a bonus somewhere, right? Lewis? I don't think there's any bonus fishies. Whoa, look at the water. Wait, what? Are those fish dead or alive? Why are they putting them in the water? They look live. Fuck. Okay, I don't know how fisheries work. Pardon my ignorance. But, like, these ones look fine. Like, their heads aren't chopped off and they're just being thrown in the water. Why are they back going into the water? I'm sure someone knows the answer, but like, I am not the girl who knows the answer, you know? What? Why? Didn't we, like, what? We're washing them? It just looks like a giant stream. I don't know if that's washing. Okay, all right. Let's just let's walk to our death. I think we're ready.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. palace would be packed with his companions.
This is what a HOLO THERE launch looks like. This is you guys. Tag yourself. Which one of you's on the drums, okay?
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted
That's
on
Xyler.
inviting him.
Big Xyler over there. What up, Xyler? I know your name tag says Molly, but... Look at you guys. These detectives. Incredible. And that's me, the handsome queen.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
There's something terrifying about, like, the faceless little...
There was only one thing left to do.
Crown the queen. No, steal her crown. Slap her with a fish. Hello, queen? Oh no, this is where we get beheaded.
Bend down
Fuck.
his head.
I thought we could slap her face with a fish. Just a little...
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wait, the therapist wrote this letter? I have questions about your license.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay. Who do we have left? Sanjay, Sven, Kay. We don't get to learn about because they're leaves. They're not on the tree. I know we went over this last time. I do understand family trees. I'm just annoyed at them. Edie, yes, we still have Edie. But I want to learn about the leaves. Okay, well that was Lewis. That was sad. Make sure you, you know, get some tea, hug your pet, or your person, or your people, if that made you sad. It made me not want salmon for dinner.
On the way back
say
from
that.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Packing to move from this
She waited
house?
until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, she wanted to move from this house.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Had to tell great grandma.
I wish
So-
we'd stayed.
I wish we'd stayed.
But I understand why we left.
Too much bullshit happened here. In loving memory, Lewis Finch. Poor bruh. My bruh. Dawn Finch, kitchen. A Brita filter. Edith. Leaf tracing. Oh my god, I had childhood memories. Instead of TikTok, I traced leaves with a pencil and a piece of paper, okay? You take a leaf, preferably, you know, like a Canadian maple leaf, like from a maple tree or something. You put it under a piece of paper, and then you take an HB pencil or just a crayon, and then you color it, and that's leaf tracing. Wow. The fun we used to have after class doing leaf tracing. Such high engagement rate with the leaf tracing. It's very dark in here.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Because she just wanted to leave. So she wanted to leave after Lewis died. And she didn't really finish packing. Happy 90th birthday. Ooh! Edie was old. Her books. What's this? Oh God. Amen. That's Sanjay. Okay, let's go upstairs.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Fuck. Another
Maybe
death.
I should have come sooner.
What? Wait, what? I'm sorry. Say that again, young lady. Were you thinking of the same thing? What is this?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
But we didn't get to see Edie's death yet. This is Edith's room. Edith's room. Edith's. Jesus Christ. This is our room. It's sick, actually. I really love this hidden loft. Sick. I love my room. I'm never leaving. Oh my God. Paper mache newspaper house. I love it. Happy 90th. Okay, Edie was old as fuck, so she didn't really suffer the curse. Just saying. So this is our story. Oh, I'm tired. Let's have a nap. We're gonna sign autographs now.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
She
The
said,
grown-ups have to argue now.
Grandma wants
I'm
to
sorry,
drink.
you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Sorry. You're excused from dinner. I don't know why that line is so funny to me. I just feel like I have a memory of that, or maybe it was just watching that happen at friends' houses or mine. I honestly don't even know why. But maybe it was movies, but just like the sound of someone, like an adult being like, "You're excused." Like as if like telling you to fuck off from dinner because you were annoying or something. Oh my God, why is that such a memory? A memory in Simply's life. You're excused from dinner. In other words, please fuck off, child. Gladly is what we say. I am gladly going to excuse myself.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Do people say that these days too? I don't think so. I feel like it's a 30 years ago or 20 to 30 years ago thing where it's like, you're excused from dinner.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
I don't know how families have dinners these days. I feel like it's probably totally different because when I was a child, I didn't have a phone to like be distracted by at all. It just didn't exist. And neither did the parents, because a lot of people who are my age like work, you know, so they are on their phone, and being on your phone used to mean something different than it does now. You know what I mean? Like 20 years ago, you were not working on your phone. You were just texting your friends. So like, you know. But now you could be running an entire business on your phone. So it's like, I'm doing work. You know, I have to answer my boss or whatever. So you can always play that card. So I think it's more normalized to just be on your phone at dinner for that reason too. And people are just on TikTok, but you know. It's harder to discern is my point. It's harder to tell what they're really doing on their phone.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Okay, so Edie didn't want to leave. She's like, we're all gonna die anyways. How do I climb?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
What? Grandma told stories that came to life?
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Uh-oh. Sending her to nursing home. She's not gonna like that. History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one.
Settle in.
This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Never tied down, Edie. Never tied down.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Whoa, I've never
I
seen...
never thought I'd go back to it.
I've never seen, like, the tide go out like this, and you can just walk through
When
the
the
bottom.
fog rolled in, I lost my way.
That's so crazy. Cool.
I got turned around.
Hello? I actually can't see.
I started seeing things.
Oh, dear.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
It's all like
Or
old
maybe
furniture.
I came back to them.
We get to explore our house? Yes. Oh, we're eating now.
Things I can't explain.
I mean,
but
I knew
that I
that,
need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
No!
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Mom, leave me alone.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Rude.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No! I want the truth.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
She's like, I'm not living in an old
After
folks'
that,
home.
we moved around a lot.
I wanted to go in our old house.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Wee.
few years went by.
Dandelion.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
I'd be
but
so
she started
annoyed.
getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
That's us. What remains of Edith Finch?
Until I found out about you.
The baby. Pregnantes.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
The truth. I would appreciate that, actually.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
No,
But as it
that'd
is,
suck.
I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes
So tell me.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Tell me. Tell your 40-pound baby.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
But
But now I hope you'll never see it.
what? No,
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Are we being born? What the fuck? The fuck was that?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever
Did
had a
she
chance to be
die?
here at all. Good luck.
When? Wait, what? Oh my god, we're the baby! We're a baby boy. Are we a baby boy? What? I need more. No, stop. More information. No! 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 I need more information! For Shirley. Okay, is there more information after the credits? That's funny. They have childhood pictures of the people who worked on the project. That's it. Nobody gets more information? Wow, I'm pissed. So, yeah. It's intentionally ambiguous because we were just starting to get information from our great-grandmother Edie, who was like, here's what you need to know about our family and whatever. And this was after our mother had said, you're not allowed to find out because the stories kill people. But we don't really know what that means, and we never learned what that actually means. So we were reading the journal of our great-grandmother that would actually like tell us the answers, but our mother ripped away the journal before we could learn anything. And then we just like, we're like, okay, whatever, we're just going with mom now. And then our great-grandmother died, so we never heard anything else from her about this. And our mother continued to protect the information from us. So we started to write in a journal to our child what we know, except we don't fucking know anything because our mother cut us off from the information. So we just told our child up until what we knew, which is like just cutting it short of what the fuck is going on. And I just wanted to know. This game is poop charts? What does that mean? Yeah, like, fuck our mother, honestly. Because, like, why did you have to pull that journal away from me? I would like to read it. Is there a part 2? It's a vampire Donkey Kong. Ben, that's for you. Is the Unfinished Swan actually provide some explanations? Yeah. I don't know how we died. Some people in the chat were saying like, well, we must have died during childbirth, but I don't see anything that actually suggested that. It's just like maybe an assumption that wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that you wrote the book before your child was born. But like we also could have died at any point when the kid was like older and then just left the journal. So we don't really know. There is no curse. The parents just sucked low-key. Yeah, there's no curse. Just all the parents were very unfortunate. Why is that child holding a gun? Okay. Yeah. It's intentionally a mystery. Like, you don't know why or what the explanation is, but I really wanted to hear what the great-grandmother's explanation or understanding of it was. We can read about it. Let's read about it. But first I want to see if there's anything after the credits. And I need a good sip of tea. She was 18 at death. Wait, how do we know that, though? Oh, her death was in 2017, so her baby was just born. Got it. I see. You figured it out that way. It is sad, yeah. The Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. What, did they all die? No. The fuck? They can't write that in this context. God, what? The replay a story option is now available. What about Sanjay, Kay, and Sven, and Ingeborg? Ingeborg. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I would like their stories. Yeah, now we can relive the trauma. Pick a death. Let's do it again. Only if they offer more explanations. Simply, where is Gus? Where is Gus? Did I miss Gus? Oh my god. Will it let me pick Gus? Yes. Replay, as in, for the first time. Oh my god, I miss Gus. Oh no.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Wait, we did this
Our father
already.
never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh, maybe the game didn't save, but yeah, we did this. Whee! See, I thought this was just gonna be us, like, murdering guests. You know, I was like, who are we gonna kill? What about you? But that's not what happened. Whee! Yeah, I just think it didn't save. You know what's so frustrating? When we were going up to that old house, there was something inside me. I was like, I'm so excited to walk through this old house that's like under the fucking sea.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna have to look up theories on the internet next.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Okay, how do we activate the death? There you go. Whee! The
When
graphics
the
are
time
so
for
cool.
photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
just like me when I'm swatching. If anyone has a good reference
Wind picked up,
doc
panicked geese appeared and quickly went.
for
But all the
theories
humans
about
did that day was
this,
go inside the tent.
if the link will work, you can put it in the chat. If not, you can put it in Simply React in Discord and I can pick it from there. But if you have like a good resource website on interpretations or whatever that you'd like me to look
Rain
at.
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna freestyle. Google it. Whee! Oh my god, I kind of like this chaos. There's something so poetic about some of the imagery. It's just picking up all the chairs and everything. It's just adding to it and joining it in the storm.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
See, this is why I thought everyone else died. Right?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Yeah, I misinterpreted that one because I was like, oh my god, he killed everyone at the wedding.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, there we go. We have a full tree. And Edith, it doesn't say our death, but I'm pretty sure it does if I go back, right? Yeah. Oh, no, why doesn't it say? We died. Shouldn't it say? Weird. Where's the baby? We don't even know our name. Okay. And that's the story of Edith Finch and her 40-pound baby. What about Kay and Sven? You're not allowed to learn about them because they're not actually a part of the tree. They're just leaves. Edith died so the tree wasn't updated. What about her kid? Where's Gus again? I don't know, he's still not there. He's not populating. In the final scene, the player character is revealed to be Edith's son, Christopher, and that Edith had died during childbirth. Click on Edith? It doesn't do anything. Simply, where's Menchie? She's not here. She's downstairs. Your name is Menchie's Hollow, though. Okay. Let me quit this and let's discuss. Okay, class? I hope everyone is doing well. I say as we just watched 18 deaths, but you know. I'm gonna open up some stuff to read. I would like to do a little reading today. First, let me see if anyone shared anything. Menchie's Hollow. We want Menchie? She's downstairs. Menchie's not here right now. She can't come to the phone. Can we see a trailer for Unfinished Swan? Yes. I want to see that too. Okay. Hold up. Give me a second. Unfinished Swan. Let's see. Let's watch that first. So is it actually like, huh? It's like Milton. Kind of reminds me of the Stanley Parable, like a little bit. Looks cool aesthetically, but it doesn't really say anything, and it doesn't suggest it's connected to Edith Finch. But there is like a couple imagery, like the crown and whatever, that kind of look familiar, but hard to really say. Thank you, Luxord. Sven died from Dragon Slide. Sanjay died on a mission in an underprivileged country where he and Don met. Ingeborg died before they moved to America. They had newspaper articles scattered around. Thank you. Yes. I feel like I remember that. I just wish they were given the same kind of storytelling treatment as everyone else, but that's the completionist in me. I'm like, there's a name on here and no story. Oops, sorry. Double music.
Before they moved to America, they had newspaper articles scattered around.
Let's see if someone says if it's actually related to... It's a really short game. Within 3 hours. It follows a boy exploring and messing with his father's attempts to create something to be remembered by. You can see some of the ideas that were later perfected by the team in What Remains of Edith Finch. So I don't know if it's actually like gonna tell us anything. It's from the same makers as Edith Finch, but this one doesn't come close. Okay. What Remains of Edith Finch? Please explain yourself. Spoilers. Just tell me the real ending, not this. This is already, okay. The king is implied to be Milton. The symbols in his room are all throughout Unfinished Swan. Interesting. Yes, that's where the crown came from, eh? If Edith died during birth, how could she finish the journal before giving birth and writing her goodbye? I mean, she wrote it before she gave birth, right? And she just assumed that based on her family history with everyone dying, that there was a chance she would die. So just to ensure that things would be communicated to her child, she wrote it, you know, kind of like having a will, except instead of a will, it's like a message to someone. Milton from Edith Finch is the king in Swan. Okay, cool. Cool. The game was actually really cool. As someone who doesn't know much about my own family lore, it scratches an itch of wanting to discover family mysteries. Interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Play Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons next. It's great. Brother, your brother! I've never heard of that one. We could take a look. I hope her child eventually got answers. Yeah, this is my problem, but this is my completionist brain. I find it very annoying when people stop short of telling you something. It's like, you know that there's a story and they've told you there's something I have to tell you, and then they're like, lol, JK, I'm not telling you. Like, I hate that. And I feel like this game did that. Not the entire time. You got a lot of answers about each person's death and the relationships a little bit between them. But we were just on the cusp of learning about the theory behind why this family was quote unquote cursed, or why the great grandmother thought that there was like information she had that the mother wanted to withhold from us. And if you tell me like you're trying to withhold information, I will ask for more. You can't keep shit from me. Yeah, I want to know everything. Tell me everything. That's a good shade name. It doesn't exist. Calm down. But I'm just think. Tell me everything is a good shade name. Okay, let's see what this person has to say, just about the actual ending, not the individuals. Edith cursed her own child by leaving the journal? That's an interesting theory. Some of this, like, you do have to wonder. Okay, everyone dies. Newsflash, literally everyone will die. I know, it's sad, it's tragic, but we're all gonna go someday, okay? Obviously some earlier than others, which is unfortunate, but that's true. But if you will it into existence and like think you're gonna die and like take actions in life as if you might die, and you tell people like you're gonna die, like, I mean, I don't know if that's like the best way to live, you know? But that's just kind of between you and your therapist to decide. But maybe according to the logic of this game, if there really was a curse, that she kind of cursed her child by suggesting to her child that everyone in this family dies. Like, imagine. I mean, everyone dies, but you know what I mean, early. And Dawn and Edith were trying to escape it in different ways. So that's an interesting argument for Dawn, the mother, deciding to not let the curse get to her children just by nature of not telling them about the curse. But I don't know. I feel like withholding that information, if you believe in this type of curse, isn't the answer either. Because if you believe in this type of curse, wouldn't it just keep coming whether you know about it or not? It's just like having the knowledge or not. And maybe I wouldn't, you know, if you're the child, you may choose to believe whatever you want. Your grandmother could tell you that there's a family curse that caused everyone to die, but that doesn't mean you're gonna believe it, right? Like, these are stories, and that was the word they used, was that stories were being shared, and they didn't want the stories to continue because the stories were responsible for their deaths. But it's kind of up to you if you want to believe a story. Tell me the story, and I'll decide, is my position. I hear many stories that I don't believe. Have you seen the Holo Taco Detectives channel? There's so many stories that just aren't true. Okay, let's read this one. The ending. Edith realizes she's pregnant. We first hear of her pregnancy after learning about Walter's death. He believed in the curse as much as Edie, so Edith speaks about it in her commentary as she explores the grounds and cemetery surrounding the Finch house. She is clearly speaking to her son/daughter as she climbs towards Sam's room. She says, "Maybe we believe so much in the family curse we made it real," as we were just saying, self-fulfilling prophecy. Which is how Dawn felt about it in the day they left. However, Edith wants to ensure that her child hears about the fate of their family, so she writes down everything in her journal when she reaches what used to be her room. Even though she says, maybe it would be better if all this just died with me, she knows that the story of her family has to be passed on. But is the story just that? The story is just that everyone died and here's how? To me, that's just like facts. It's not really context, if there was additional context. We hear heartbeats. Okay, this is what I didn't understand. I was like, where the fuck are we? Are we in a body? We hear heartbeats as Edith gives birth, so it was supposed to suggest that she was giving birth to us, a little baby. Her words appearing in what seems like cells floating in a blood vessel. The heartbeats get quicker and come to a halt as everything stops, yet Edith keeps speaking. The image fades to someone reading her journal, and that person takes flowers and the diary to Edith's grave back at the Finch house. Edith died during childbirth, but the diary told her son about what happened to her family. Edith was just 18 when she died, leaving her son alone as the sole member of the Finch family. Her son is all that remains of Edith Finch. Oh my god, so interesting that the title, What Remains of Edith Finch, is her kid. The ending isn't as clear as some of the stories throughout the game, so it's open to interpretation. This explanation is simply what I felt the final scenes were saying about Edith's life and her family curse. It is a beautiful story that becomes even more touching with extra playthroughs. The second time playing, you know each character's role in the story and you are able to link them to what happens to each member of the family, and it makes the ending even more poignant. What Remains of Edith Finch is a short experience that should not be missed. Thank you, Tom Hopkins. Playing games since 1999. Of course, there's half-an-hour videos on explaining it. What Remains of Edith Finch is another way of saying what remains after we die, and the answer is the stories that are told about us. Which is kind of terrifying in the age of social media. Like, this game was set in the olden days for the most part, with the most recent people being still, you know, born in the 2000s. But like, what if this family tree continued for another few decades? What would the stories look like? Because all of us, not just people on the internet like me, but like so many of you, I'm sure, have Instagrams, have TikToks or whatever, and maybe you're not, you know, you don't see yourself as an influencer or a public personality, but like you all have stories on the internet, and maybe people have stories about you on the internet. Maybe it's just a friend who wrote something on your Facebook post and all that kind of stuff. It's not just about famous people on the internet. I mean, like literally everyone who lives on the internet somehow has some evidence of something, or their friends have evidence of them, and that's what's gonna start telling stories in the future. Which is like good for record keeping and like kind of amazing that like your great grandkids, if that's the path that, you know, happens to your life, are gonna see like fucking videos of you. But it's also kind of terrifying, I think. Because on the internet, you are not in control of your story. So be careful what you put on the internet. Be careful of the people you hang out with who are putting you on the internet. And this is a lesson in be safe on the internet, kids. I am your mother. Listen to me. I find comfort in the idea that I'll be forgotten eventually. Yeah, me too, except that's gonna be harder for me. But I hear you. I am not a person who's like, oh my god, please talk about me for years after my death. Like, I want the opposite. I don't want a funeral. Someone can make an avatar of you. Yeah, AI, exactly. Sam, that's another thing. Like, oh, I'm scared. I'm slowly switching the privacy settings on my Facebook posts to only me as they come up in my memories. Yeah. Yeah. I did that like 10 years ago or something. Like went through my Facebook, just deleted everything. I want my funeral to be fun. Yeah, of course, silly munchkins. That's a good way to think about it. Nightclub photos are now set to private. Yeah. I have like, there's tons of pictures of me from university, like drunk or smoking or whatever. Like whatever, you know, you're a university student, it's whatever. In Canada, it's fine. But even before I like was famous, I was like, you know what? I actually want to delete all of that. Like now that I think about it, had nothing to do with fame, but just, you know, was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want all those pictures on the internet. So I deleted everything I could, but ultimately, like, I'm sure someone else has other pictures of me. You should play Tell Me Why. It's a game like Life is Strange. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I got the lyrics messed up, but whatever. Imagine if Edith died because the evil snail caught her. Oh my god, it's the $1 million or a snail curse. I don't think anyone's in control of their story. If you look at the people from the past, their stories are told by other people. Rarely does anyone get to tell their own story. Good point. Touche. Yeah. You know, maybe it is in some ways easier to tell your own story because like anyone can record something and put it on YouTube. You know, you could say like, listen, I made a deal for $1 million or a killer snail. So if I die, you know it was a snail. This is my story. We should watch It Follows tonight. I saw people saying that, but I don't remember watching that. Ben is convinced that we watched that movie, but like I don't have any recollection of it. It's asking you to confirm how old I am. Born in 1955. Yes, sure.
What is this feeling?
If this gets copyrighted, oops.
I thought we knew everything.
A new melancholy.
I thought packing up the past would give us closure.
We were wrong.
Masterclass in compassion and empathy.
Just because
We're
things
all
have
robots.
changed doesn't mean you can't work it out. Your sister's never gonna give up on you.
So how can we make it right? Together.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Sorry, it's the Backstreet Lady in me. Yeah, it's like this literally, I thought this was Life is Strange. It does look like a movie, kind of beautiful. Don't watch a movie, instead tell the detectives everything. Oh, you know what? That actually sounds like a reasonable alternative. Movie, tell detectives everything in the launch. 3 days before launch. Brilliant, why didn't I think of that? That makes so much more sense than watching a movie. I've heard Beyond Two Souls, yes. I have a running list. Make fun of me at my funeral, please. I'm so mad at myself for not asking my grandma questions before she passed. Damn it, young me too busy playing with the dog. That's okay, you were a baby. You were just a little baby. Yeah, what is it follows? Like, okay, I have to... Now I need to know. Don't worry, we're not watching the movie on stream. But I need, like, something. I never saw this movie, Ben. Like, I did not watch this. Isn't it really scary? Ah! Stop! I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. We saw it in theaters. No, I didn't. There's no fucking way I saw that. Like, no. No. I did not see that movie. I thought, yeah, stop gaslighting me. It was like, it's the Avengers. I have never seen it. And I'm told that it's a very, like, horror movie, so I don't know if I'd be okay watching it. What's the next game? Okay, I don't know yet. Yeah, I know. I didn't think we'd finish this early. Emily is Away is one I think is kind of cute. That's fucking memories right there. Here, hold on. Did I already download it? It's so early. It's only 7:30. Wait, why is it free to play? What? You can just play it and it's free? You don't have to pay? What? Like, it literally says it's free. What? I don't believe it. Why is it free? I mean, if it's free and quick, we can just try and play it. Okay, hold on. Since I don't have a second game prepared today, so we're just freestyling it. Okay, we'll look at this quickly. I've heard this isn't like a long game anyways, or it's, you know, maybe you get bored of it after 20 minutes. I'm just curious. Oh my god, guys, this is my computer in 1998. Guys, it's Windows 1998. 2002, close enough. Sign in. What's my screen name? Can I do like... Oh, you can't do special characters. Simply girly. Christine. Oh, I can't do caps. I can't spell either. Lord of the Rings. Blink-182. Who's online? Where's HOLO? We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Coldplay. HOLO. It's typing for me. I can't actually type. The noise! What's up? The ceiling. You know what my sister and I used to say? What's up, chicken butt? Brilliant. Do you like Coldplay? Yeah, totally. Coldplay and Blink-182 are my favorite bands. They're very similar. Emily will remember that. Oh, I'm scared. It really was. I'm so glad you like them. They're my favorite. Are you going to Travis's party? Travis Barker? Oh, Travis is such a dick. Depends on if you're going. Depends on if you're going. I'm only going if you're going. Okay. We don't have emojis back in the 2000s. Lol, well, I am, so you should go. It's crazy that we're already having end of school parties. I can't wait for school to be over. I just want to throw my homework out the window. Same here. I'm so over this school. Like, you know, Brad from our math class, he won't stop messaging me right now. What's he saying? What is he saying? Girl, tell me. That he wants to talk or something? I'm not really paying attention. Does this like end in murder? Because that would be like a fucking amazing twist instead of it just being, you know. Oh my god, we can change our color. I love this. There we go. I'm so excited for college. I want to run away. Did you pick a school yet? She's Canadian. I didn't get accepted into my Reach school, so I'm just going to one of the others. But that's okay. Anything's better than high school. Where are you gonna go? Engineering. I'm gonna build a rocket ship. I'm not sure what kind of engineering I want to do, but I'll figure it out. Just so you know, I'm not typing this. The game is typing it. You chose to attend an engineering school. That's awesome. You've always been super smart. I'm sure you'll do really well. Emily is deleting. It just said deleting. Oh, because she was right. Even though we're going to different schools, do you promise you'll be there for me? This is like Max and Chloe. So the answer is like no. I can't promise. I can't promise. We'll see what happens, I guess. We might hate each other in 2 years. You know, we never know. We'll find new friends. It's fine. Emily will remember that. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get murdered. Hi, Simply. I asked if you could play Tell Me Why. So what did you decide? Oh, I don't know yet. Keeping up with the goals. Thank you. I have not decided. I'm just playing this in the interim. Because the other games would be like an investment. Like you got to prepare for it. You know what I mean? Mentally. Decide if we're ready for that. This is kind of whatever. Unless a murder happens. Then I will stand corrected. I don't know. I can't promise. Is what I'm saying. Okay, I just really like having you in my life. I don't want to lose that. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. You're one of my best friends. Fucking chill. Don't be a clinger. Who just left? Hello? And you're one of mine too. You always will be, Christine. This is so creepy. Oh wow, it's getting late. I hope Julie gets here soon so we can head to the party. Julie? Who the fuck is that? You're not allowed another friend? Hi, Simply. I asked if we could go on another vacation, so what did you decide? Ben, my eyes are leaking. How do I issue a refund? Okay, Susan, come back. I need you for a few things. Okay, I need you for 5 pull options. I need you for refunds. I would like to issue a refund. I can't promise anything. Julie Miller, she's in our math class. When she gets here, we're both heading to Trav's party. If you're coming too, you should probably leave. Will I see you there? I think I'm just gonna stay home and paint my nails. There's a big launch coming up this weekend. I gotta get prepared. Okay, that's too bad. But hey, if you're sticking around, could you help me figure out what to say to Brad? He just said he'd really like to talk, and I don't know what to say. Just say you don't want to. Why am I crying? Okay, hopefully he doesn't get upset. Who the fuck's Brad? Send me a picture. You can't send pictures on this archaic instant message. No problem. Anytime. Anytime, girly. I'm gonna go get ready for the party. See you at school Monday. See you later. Okay, but we gotta write later like L8TR. Emily is away. That was it? So that was chapter 1? That's it? Cats. Excite Mike? Did I just... How come... Go back. We have a Snow Patrol quote now. You make me laugh even when I don't want to smile. Christine, hey. Hey, what you doing? I used to say hey with 3 Y's. Like, hey. I'm just doing some homework and listening to music. Video games. Just playing this video game. What music are you listening to? Did you download it on Napster or LimeWire? And did you get Bill Clinton instead of a music track? And did he say, I did not have sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky? Kids these days will never know the feeling of when you illegally downloaded torrented music and instead of the song you thought you were gonna get, it was just audio of Bill fucking Clinton. And then you hit play and it's like, I did not have sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. And you're like, fuck! I just wanted the Kesha song! Shut up! And you know, as annoying as it was, it really made us all bond. I feel like everyone in that generation like remembers that so well. The feeling of like waiting 27 minutes to download this track and you thought it was legit. But no, it was just Bill Clinton. many people know this. I need to do a poll now. I need to do a poll. Did you download Bill Clinton? Yes. No, what the fuck? Yes. By answering this poll, you are exposing your age. I think, Chris, what remains of Simply? I think you guys killed me. I don't know why I've gone unhinged. Oh my god, so many of you don't know what I'm talking about? Wow, I'm so stupid. 72% are like, Christine, what the fuck? Okay, I need to show you now. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Okay, how do I explain this? 27%, how do I even explain this? Download torrent, get Bill Clinton. Like, I'm gonna find something. Like, when does it's just how to download torrent safely. Why does no one remember this? Where's the Bill Clinton track? Come on. I want someone to, I mean, it wasn't a picture of him. There was no photos. Does anyone else remember you used to download a tune from LimeWire and then it would be a recording of Bill Clinton? I'm not alone. Please play the recording. Oh my god, I am this person. I just recalled this after 10 years. Oh my god. I don't remember that because downloading songs was illegal. Okay, fucking chill, Victor. You're so good. Okay, cool, Victor. It was illegal, of course. Oh my god, Linkin Park num.execute. There's a TikTok about this? Sure there is. Okay, hold on. I need to find this. I need people to understand. TikTok. Someone find me the TikTok. Music download. Like, someone must have made this.
I really want to kiss you, but I can't. You know that I miss you. I wanna get with you.
Sorry. It's copyright music. No. But he didn't even play the song. And that's not the Bill Clinton song. He's just saying that in there. Yeah, I know, Ben, there's music. I was trying to shut it off. I just want the Bill Clinton part. No! I apologize to the 72%. I just want the audio. Can I find it on here? Like, just the Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual. Was it this? I don't remember. Like, I don't remember the visual. I just remember the audio.
I'm very pleased to introduce America's true education president and the greatest
last night. But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time.
Why are we watching this? I don't know. This one.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with...
downloading a Linkin Park song and you get this.
For that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again.
This is what people were downloading illegally. Yes, it is. That's what I got instead. And it's like, that's how you learned your lesson. You're like, fuck, not another Bill Clinton. It was like Rickrolling. Yes, exactly. It was like, okay, there was this thing called torrents, and it was a peer-to-peer system where other people would host the file that you want to download, but it required a lot of seeds, like a lot of people hosting the same document or file so that it was easier to download. So you would look for files with a lot of seeds and peers to be like, oh, that's a good quality one that I will be able to successfully download and it won't time out after 48 hours. This is back in like dial-up internet. Yeah, this is before Apple Music, whatever. But then you'd get trolled and people who appeared to have a good seed and peer number, you would download it and you'd be like, fuck, I just got fucked. Or an Evanescence song, yeah. Yeah. These were the times. You've been Bill Clinton. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, and it was international, obviously, right? So, like, Bill Clinton was, like, American, obviously. But it didn't matter. I feel like everyone in the world was getting this track. Does this have something to do with the Bill Clinton kid? His kid? I don't know. I don't know. I'm off topic. I know. Okay, sorry. We don't have to play this anymore. It is 6:17 p.m. on Emily is Away. No, I don't think I know it. Doo-doo. What have I missed? Oh, just, 20 years of history. So how are you liking engineering school? It's hard. It's really hard. I always have a lot of work, but at least I'm learning. No time to download torrents. Well, that's good at least. My classes have all just been boring freshman stuff. Got any plans tonight? Group project! Yeah, I have to go to the library in a few. Massive group project due tomorrow. It's off the hizzle. You chose to work on a group project. Oh no, why did you wait until the last minute? My group is shit. I have the shittiest group. Do you have plans tonight? Do you want to do my homework for me? Thank you, Mike. Missed the second half of the game. Already on vacation mode. Seeing Taylor Swift Friday. Woo! Woo! That's fun. Tell her I say hi. Nope, Travis has surf stuff, so I'm just hanging out in my dorm. Travis who? Travis Barker? It's the only Travis I know. I don't know. Travis, he's my boyfriend. You remember him from high school, right? What about Brad? We've been dating for a couple months now. Look, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. How did you two get together? Is there a glitch? What the fuck? It's glitching. Oops, sorry. Oh, I know the Bill Clinton kid. Okay. Yeah, fuck that guy. But okay, sorry, I missed that meme. Okay, calm down. I can't read that fast, Emily. Well, remember that grad party Travis threw last year? Julie ended up running off with some junior, so I was all alone. Travis saw me and came over, and honestly, I saw a side of him I'd never seen before. After the party, we kept talking, then we realized we were going to the same school. Once he got here, we just kind of hit it off. Every time I change the screen, it just goes to... So, do you love him? Oh, I don't know. Love's a strong word. Answer. I'm super chatting her. Please tell me whether or not you've decided that you love him. Do you love him like LUV? Is Travis ever mean to you? It's like a random question to ask. He can get pretty nasty when we argue, but that's it. Oh, that's great. We're both very stubborn people, so we go back and forth a lot. I guess that's normal. I mean, that sounds totally legit, totally normal. I'm 17. It's fine. I don't know. I am. We just get loud when we argue is all. I wouldn't treat... Wait, what? Are we trying to take her boyfriend's place? Like, why would you say that? Oh my god. What? Well, like, yeah. I hope not. I wouldn't do that to you. Make it about ourselves. He sounds like a jerk. Oh, we just took off fucking something. Listen, I think we're fine. I don't want to talk about this anymore. You should break up with him. I think you should really just break up with him. Over AOL Messenger. Christine, I can take care of myself. I'm sorry. You have to go meet your group anyways, right? I mean, I can say I'm sorry. You should go. I don't want you to miss it. Talk to you later. Later. We made our friend mad. Later, skater. She's gone. Goodbye. Okay, I don't want to play this game forever because we've already been going a long time. Oh my god! I need to kill it. Kill it! He just keeps showing up. Fucking Bill. Billy boy. Do you only talk once a year? Yes, I think that's the game. Just once a year we talk to Emily. Other than that, nope, don't talk to her much. I mean, we could play that game randomly in between games or whatever. When I need some whatever. All right. I think that sums it up. And I think I unnecessarily educated 72% of you with the story from my past. You're welcome. It's just like an Edith Finch, okay? I'm passing down the stories, and I have now given you the knowledge about what happened when you would illegally download music. It's illegal, so obviously I didn't do it. I'm just like, this is what happened when criminals downloaded music, you know? They got Bill Clinton instead. It's so bad. Why? We always appreciate learning. You're welcome, Sarah. They were great times. All right. Holo Taco launch this weekend. Ah! And I'm not here next Wednesday. Ah! I had to do a parallel expression. I know. I'm not here next Wednesday. Or next Saturday. Don't worry, I'm not quitting streaming. I'm just out. Christine is away. Simply is away after the launch. Simply's vacation after. It's not a vacation. Imagine though, I was like, okay, we launch. Now I'm on vacation. Yeah. I won't be streaming next Wednesday at this time slot or next Saturday. But this Saturday is the Holo Taco launch. I know. But I will be back and we'll do a Menchie Gang stream. Not this weekend, but the following weekend, Saturday. Hold on, let me just tell you the dates. I don't know what fucking day it is. What year is it? What's happening? May 28th, Sunday. Menchie Gang? I'll tell you guys all about it since I won't be back by Saturday, so, or I won't be able to stream on Saturday, but I will be able to stream on Sunday the 28th for Menchie Gang. So yeah, regular stream, I'll be off for the next 2 regularly scheduled streams after the HOLO THERE launch, but then we'll play games on the 31st. So in 2 weeks from now, we'll play games. I don't know about streaming on another day. I have to see if like I can fit it, because I don't know if I will be able to. Too much shit going on in the next few weeks, but you will see at some point, you know? So no stream Wednesday or Saturday next week, correct. So stream this weekend on the 20th, HOLO THERE launch, vacation launch. No stream on the Wednesday the 24th, no stream on Saturday the 27th. Menchie Gang stream on Sunday the 28th. Back to gaming stream on Wednesday the 31st. So in 2 weeks, I have to pick another game. And I don't know what the game is next. So because I knew I had time. Podcast, we are aiming to film one to have one up for Tuesday. And the following Tuesday, which we could kind of do a recounting of events, actually. I'm thinking for that Tuesday, but we'll see. It's not really time off, but I mean, it's time off of streaming, but because I literally can't stream. $1 billion, but what? You can't stream for 2 weeks. Sorry guys, really, I accepted the deal from the snail. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming twice in a row because the snail made me a deal and I was like, I will take it. All right, thank you to the mods, thank you to the members. I will see you all on Saturday. It's gonna be an amazing launch. I'm very excited for this collection. Ben is the most excited, okay? Ben, you better have your like Hawaiian shirt, no, your pineapple shirt on. Come in with some pina coladas. Oh, that's what we should do, Ben. Can we make like peach Bellini pina coladas, something or whatever? Something fancy. Please, let's do that on stream. Oh my God, yes! We kicked it off with royalty drinking champagne. Now we're gonna drink like rum pina coladas. So don't forget your summer beach cocktails on Saturday. And yeah, we'll launch the new collection, new formulas, cool ass box. It's gonna be a good one. Let's get some vacation stuff in the chat. Yeah, look, this is the vibes I want. Okay, when you guys come in on Saturday to the chat, this is what we want. Vacation emotes and me drinking. Me drinking beside the emotes. Or this drink looks fancy. Perfect. Bye, cheaters. Thanks, cousins. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see y'all Saturday for the launch.